Let's talk about how to get over a breakup, people. Let's do this. Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. So this is kind of a not really spur of the moment. I kind of asked what people wanted on my Instagram. They wanted me to talk about this topic. I'm going ahead and get ready now. So I was like, let's make this a chit chat, get ready with me type of video. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. If you are not subscribed to my channel, you need to go ahead and hit that button right now. I'll wait.
A few moments later.
I'm gonna continue to do my hair because I have to be at work in like 30 minutes. I'm just putting some loose waves in it, and I was attempting to film this not like a couple of seconds ago, but my camera kept shutting off, so I think I fixed it. So we're about to get into this. Okay, so this video is kind of synonymous because I asked if people wanted for me to talk about how to stay productive and stay motivated, or how to get over breakup. A lot of people said how to stay productive and stay motivated, but I felt like it was very synonymous because in order to get over the breakup, I had to get myself motivated and stay productive. So yeah, we're gonna talk about that. So as y'all know, I broke up with, well, we broke up. I'm not gonna say I specifically, but yeah, I'm single, and I've been single for almost a year now. But for everybody that knows me knows that I was in a relationship for almost 6 years. It was about 5.5 years. And a lot of people, when they hear me talking about it or see that I'm not like, oh my God, I can't believe I'm single. Sis, I'm not gonna do that. A lot of people know, you know, how did you get through it? How did you get through the breakup, and how did you stay motivated to, you know, continue your life? And I know this is gonna sound crazy, and it may even sound heartless, but I just did it. I just got over it. And kind of some background on that. So like I said, I was in a relationship for a long time, ever since my freshman year in college. We went through all of college together and all of all of me being in grad school together. Let me preface this. I am very appreciative of my ex. We had a lot of great times together. He is an amazing individual. He is amazing, and I really wish the best for him. I really hope that he, you know, has the best life ever. I hope he finds the best person ever. I really genuinely pray for his success, and I pray for his happiness, and I really hope that he is happy. Like that is very important to me, because at the end of the day, although we are not together anymore, we spent a lot of time together, and I know what his goals, dreams, and aspirations are, and so I really want him to be able to achieve those. I really want him to be successful. And so let me preface that before anybody, oh, she don't like him. No, I have no problem with him. I have zero issues whatsoever with my ex. Now, that's just that. So if you were here for some tea, you're not gonna get any tea, because there's nothing to tea about. There's nothing to sip, honey. There's nothing to sip. I know that I had some like vlogs of us together before, but those are no longer on my channel, just because it wasn't really because of him. It was just because the vlogs were crap. I didn't really have a life. So it was just like, where do I have this on here? But so we, of course, I got out of the relationship last year. It was actually at the beginning of last August. And at first I thought my world was ending. I really thought just the world was crashing down on me. I didn't know how I was going to live my life. I know that sounds dramatic, but a lot of stuff had transpired outside of the relationship, like not dealing with my relationship. So I was already not in a good place. And then so when this happened and we talked about this, I was just like, why does God hate me right now? Like, that's how I felt. But I was like, you know what? God does not hate me. God actually loves me enough to take me out of a situation I did not need to be in. And so yeah, I really thought that life was just over. I really thought life was over. But it was not until October. Yeah, it was not until October I was like, okay, girl, now this is not you. You are in this rut that you need to get out of, because this is not who you are, and this is not who God made you to be. So I'm gonna need you to snap out of it. I'm gonna need you to find yourself and I'm gonna need you to move on. And so that's exactly what I did. I had to figure out what my purpose was, and so I sat down one day, actually for not just one day, it was actually a little while, but I sat down and I started just writing. I started writing stuff down on, okay, Danielle, what do you want to accomplish? What is it that you want to do? Because I felt like for honestly, for my entire relationship, I was doing things, how do I put this? I was trying to live a life similar to his, because I really wanted stuff to be able to work out for us. And so I was doing stuff really for him. I was living life so that we could accomplish his goals, which now that I'm sitting here saying this sounds completely stupid. You live and you learn, honey. You live and you learn. But I really was. I was doing stuff for him. When I was job searching at the time, we were job searching so that I could, well, I was job searching so that I could live near him. Although the jobs I was searching for really weren't jobs that I wanted. I was like, hey, you know, he's going to be out in this place, so that's where I'm going to job search and be. Which did not work out. I could not find anything. Kept getting rejection after rejection, which was really a sign from God that, okay, this is not where you need to be. This is not what you need to be doing. But you know, honey, I don't be listening. I'm stubborn, I'm hard-headed, and I don't be listening. And so I had to sit back and think, okay, what is it that you want to do? What is it that you want to accomplish? What do you want to do? Like that's really the question. What is it that you want to do? And so I thought about it. I was like, okay, these are my goals, these are my aspirations, this is what I want to achieve. Now, sis, you got to do it. And so I started job searching. This was October. I started heavily job searching. I think I filled out probably 120 to 150 job applications. I had probably 50 to 60 interviews, whether it was on campus interviews, whether it was on the phone. Like, honey, I was interviewing. Because I was like, in the place I'm at now, I don't really like the place that I'm at. I want to get out and I want to do something new. And so, honey, that's what I did. So for everybody that's asking, if you have not seen my how I got a job in New York, whatever, or how I moved to New York video, then you need to check that out. For everybody that's asking, how did you do what you did? I just did it. Like, I mean, God knows where he wants you to be, and God puts you in positions that you want to be. So like for me being in New York, this was the only place, the only job that I had applied for that was in New York. This was the only job I applied for that was in the North. Like all of the jobs I was applying for was like Atlanta and Alabama, just in other places. Like in Louisiana, I had applied for LSU. Like I had applied for so many different jobs everywhere else other than the North. And when I ran across this job, I was like, New York? I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and put it in. It's like, it's 2 hours away from my parents, although I do not want to really be in the North. It would be really dope to be in New York City. Like, who says that they were able to get their first really professional job in New York? And it just so happened that I got it. And I got it because this is where God wanted me to be. And this is the plan that he had for me. And so when I started not focusing on where my ex now wanted to be and focus on what are the steps I needed to take for me to get to my goals and dreams, then that's when stuff started getting better. So I really had to kind of have a pep talk with myself on, okay, you found your purpose, you're doing all this searching, you know, what are you getting out of this? And I realized that when I started focusing on me, I began to be happier. And I guess I didn't, it kind of hit me that was like, did you ever really know what real happiness was? So yeah, it was the first time I had ever really experienced that type of happiness. And so I knew that I was headed towards the right direction when I actually genuinely would wake up feeling happy, because there was a lot of times where, I mean, I really do think that I fell into a deep depression about it. Not about the breakup, but about the situation I was in general, and the breakup kind of escalated it a little bit. But I felt a true happiness that I never ever had before. And so that's how I realized I was doing what I was supposed to do, and I was doing, you know, what I loved. And so because of that, it does come with work. So I realize what I'm passionate about and realize what I love to do, and so I had to hustle, I had to grind to continue to grow. Like for instance with my career, I did of course get a job up here, and so because of that sometimes I get out of my comfort zone and really have to put in a little bit extra work to be able to learn and to be able to grow. Some tips on, you know, staying motivated, or like things that I kind of do to stay motivated. One, and this will be on my channel soon, but I started the CEO challenge. So I follow a morning and night routine of a CEO to see how they live their life. And some of the tips that I've gotten from that has really helped me and has helped really pushed me to be motivated. Like I wake up every morning at 4 o'clock now. Although that sounds crazy and there are times where I'm like tired, I have been more productive than I've ever been before. Like I'm cleaning up in the morning, getting everything together. I go for early morning workout, so I'm at the gym every morning by 5:30. I'm sitting here filming before work. Like it's not even 9 o'clock yet and I'm about to finish a video, like, and have this edited and have it up by the weekend. Like it just helps me to be productive and helps me to be motivated. I listen to different motivational speeches, or things like TED Talks on YouTube, reading books. So one of my favorite books is You Are a Badass by Sincero. That is one of my all-time favorite books. Like it is really a kick in the butt for you to be able to like pick yourself up and just have that motivation to continue moving on. So those are some of the things that I do. I also do things that make me happy. I have been, you know, not going out, but going out with friends more, like hanging out with friends, meeting new people, socializing. Like that was stuff that I wasn't doing before, especially in a relationship. Like I felt, I don't want to say I felt confined, but it just felt different, and I would feel bad if I was going too out or doing too much with my friends. Now I'm doing whatever the heck I want to. I mean, I go out, I have fun, I meet new people, and it's just a good feeling. So that's one thing that just keeps me motivated and just keeps me sane and keeps me happy, is going out and socializing. I find new things here in New York to do all of the time. There's always something to do in New York. Always. So I go out and do those things. There's a lot of free things to do too, which is like helpful because I'm like, y'all not gonna hurt my pockets. And so yeah, those are some things that I do to, you know, keep myself motivated. I have my own dream board, which I made it actually on my phone, because I feel like me trying to hang it up stuff was just too much. So I have a dream board on my phone that I look at pretty frequently. It has my different dreams and goals that I want on for YouTube and my social media, and also with my career. And so I look at that all of the time. And I really just focus on myself, and I focus on what I want to accomplish and what makes me happy, and though that in itself keeps me motivated. Now there are times where I'm like, I don't want to get out of bed. There are times that I don't want to do anything, but I have to really think about it. Okay, what is your end goal? Again, what is your purpose? What is it that you're wanting to achieving? Are you doing that in your bed right now? No, sis, you gotta get up. Sis, you gotta do what you gotta do. And so that's kind of how I keep myself motivated, and that's kind of how I got through a situation that really had me down, not only from my breakup, but just life in general that had really had me down to where I'm at now. I have so many people, and when I say so many, like on a daily basis, several people say, sis, you are living your best life. And like, I try not to, like, when I say it to other people, I'm joking around, because it's like you really don't know what people are going through because they only let you see what they want you to see on social media. But I feel like I'm very transparent with stuff that is going on with me on social media. When I say like I'm the happiest I've ever been, I am so happy, and I really am. I can say that I really am currently living my best life. I feel like this is my best life, and I am living it, and I am enjoying it, and I'm loving it, and it just feels good. It feels really good, and I'm continuing to stay motivated so that I can continue to live that life. There is stuff that I want to be able to work on for myself and on myself. There's stuff that I want to be able to accomplish. There's things that I want to be able to do, but in this present time, in this moment, I'm happy, and I feel like at that point, that's all that matters right now. I'm doing what I love, and I am happy, and that keeps me motivated every day, every single day. Not I wake up happy. And that is the best feeling in the world. Let me tell you, once you let go of all the toxic things in your life that you do not need, that are not important, life gets so much better. Life gets so much better. Like, mind blown, life gets better. And so I want to encourage you all to do that. I hope this was helpful. I know it's kind of scatterbrained all over the place, but this is just, oh, y'all wanted to see what I do, and this is what I did. How did I get over a breakup? How did I stay motivated and live my best freaking life? This is how I'm doing it, sis. If I think of any other tips, I'll definitely come back and do a second part to this, but I really don't think it's necessary because this is how I live my life. So it works for some, it doesn't work for some, but it sure as heck works for me. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Again, please make sure to subscribe, hit that subscribe button, and I will see you all in my next video, which I think you're really going to like my next video because, yeah, I think you're really gonna like it. I will talk to you all later. Bye.